Here we are. So, I've requested to build an AI agent for customer support, and we started building the entire system from scratch. And here are my core findings of building an AI agent from scratch, where we have to take care about the hidden parts where the most of the tools don't show us. First of all, what makes really sense for an AI agent and what is the core value on that project is the knowledge base. This is the most important thing to bring us the right responses with the right tone and the right way. So we invested most of our time how to build the knowledge base. We decided with a team to combine for the knowledge base Gmail conversations, Slack messages, and transcriptions from emails from meetings with a client. So we needed somehow to get this data and feed it to a knowledge base. Second hidden part is that for AI agents, the best option for a database is not a column-based database like Airtable, like an SQL database or a Google Sheet. But we need to use a vectorized database where the agent can perform vectorized searches. So thanks for a friend of mine, for our MVP, suggested to use Google's Google Docs, which works totally fine because we can fit inside Google Docs plain text and the agent can read the entire doc and find the keywords and make decisions like finding the right point to use for reference and regenerate the response based on the given question. So for the MVP was working very fine. To build this knowledge base, we created a couple of automations combining the three data sources and taking the summaries of Gmail conversation, Slack messages, and transcripts from the meetings. All those summaries feed it firstly inside a Google Sheet in order to have the right sorting and chronological sequence. Then we feed them to the Google Docs with the right chronological sequence, so the agent will be able to find the most recent ones, and if the same information lives in long past, it can compare them and make the decision like, okay, this is the most recent one, I have to use it, so I will use that one. And then, before we deploy the solution to the rest of the clients, we had to validate that our knowledge base was perfect. Perfect means our agent is able to give the right responses from the given questions. I found that as a best way to test the knowledge base and validate the quality of it is to use Zapier chatbots. It took us 10 minutes to connect our data sources for as a knowledge base for the chatbot, and we gave instructions to our chatbot to give the right responses. The thing is that where it made a strong mistake was that I asked ChatGPT to give me instructions for our chatbot, and those instructions was the absolute chaos because the chatbot wasn't able to give us any response. So my core rule is always, when we talk to an AI, is to think like a teenager nephew. So we have to give them totally clear instructions and help them with our instructions to understand how exactly they have to read the knowledge base. So I updated my prompt, then fed that to ChatGPT to perfection, and then use it back here and created my chatbot. After that, we fed that, we get the chatbot URL and use it for the team to validate. And the team was able to give us immediate feedback about how accurate the responses were, how correct the responses are, and so on. And that way we validated the knowledge base, we found which are the most important things we missed from the process, and we can now go and add them to perfection. Key point from this experience is that comparing Claude performance and ChatGPT performance in creating summaries from plain text, which are the transcripts, I see huge difference in Claude, where Claude is more able and more confident to extract useful summaries without missing key points from the transcript. And also I use Claude in models here for my chatbot, because I see Claude to be more confident finding the key points inside the not structured text. That's it. So the next time you guys are building your own AI agent, don't avoid to take care of your knowledge base. Test it first before you think that, okay, it's fine, let's go and build it. We have to first validate that the process step by step is correct, and then you can move forward. And I see chatbots are totally worth it to deploy your knowledge base from Google Docs and use it for the validation.